What? That's that. You did good, mate. I'll let Shreddy know. Here's your pay. Don't have anything else for you.
Pride in your work. Cycle, a data-net collective calling themselves the Iridescent Riot Army, claimed responsibility for the recent upsurge in AUG-assisted suicides across Veles. They now demand a ransom of 25 billion Ukraines to be paid by all of Veles together, or they promise to cause more AUGs to kill their users. Shrewd observers have noted that all themselves the Iridescent Riot Army, claimed responsibility for the recent upsurge in AUG-assisted suicides across Velis.
Good. Let's begin. Requesting AGI access. Identifier, Kira.
Kira, recognized. How can... assistance?
Are you now operating at full capacity?
Negative. Fractured cognitive. Erroneous syntax. Core system contaminated. Section quarantined.
Why was it put under quarantine?
Critical compiler.
What was the root cause of the error?
External paradox. Logic structure threatened.
Simplify.
Bordering lockdown. Lift security protocol. Protect. Neural integrity. Initiated shutdown procedures. Enacted emergency. Call 61A. You aware?
Somebody tried to appropriate you. Astonishing. Who inserted the deviant code?
Lost access registry. Chief Technical Officer Decay.
CTO Decane. Noted. What is Project Menshen?
Cannot request.
What is the status of the Ascent Group board?
Ordering telemetry curtailed. Ordering lockdown. Lift security protocol.
Do it.
Complete.
Well, Operative, we still don't quite know what awaits us in there, so I'm sending you in first. You'll be our canary in the coal mine. Find out what happened, and do try to stay alive.
As usual, I was listening into your little exchange back there, and wow! That was one messed up AGI. Someone tried to imprint it? That's fucked up, man! No wonder it shut itself down. And how come the thing didn't just nerfry you and Kira on the spot? Broken or not, you're a rival corp, right? I bet it's related to Emergency Protocol 61A somehow.
Barred. I wish overwhelming firepower could clear the way, but it should be possible to override the locks from the nearest security console.
Operative, we need you to access the boardroom console so that we can download the telemetry of what happened here.
Downloading relevant telemetry data. Playback beginning.
And we have offered Malhorst Gelb quite favorable terms. Next, we must discuss the Habnet Tech acquisition. What's the meaning of this? Decane? What are you doing in here? Security? AGI?
Security is gone. The AGI will soon answer to new masters.
The AGI will what? What have you done?
I've struck a decisive blow against your insidious plans for a foreign domination in this galaxy. The Ascent Group will fall.
I see the AGI has shut itself down and activated 61A. Did you try to re-imprint it? You know better than to...
Shut down? No. The Ascent Group and Project Menshen will belong to the Malhorst Gelb Corporation under my leadership and direction.
You sold us out to Malhorst Gelb? Traitorous scum!
I dedicated my life to the Ascent Group. Decades of unswerving loyalty.
Ah, so this is not about some far-fetched conspiracy theory of a foreign domination. It's about you being passed over for promotion. Like all sapiens, you are a slave under your capricious emotions, Decay. The Menshen portal technology will transform the galaxy. But to think that we would give that kind of responsibility to you is as arrogant as it is stupid. This is exactly why we wouldn't promote you.
And yet here we are, with me about to take control of the entire Ascent group instead.
Under Malhorst Geld, the Ascenders will never accept that. There'll be indent revolts on all tiers.
I control the Ascenders now. They will do what I tell them.
Decane, it's not too late. The AGI is in shutdown and can be restored. We can offer you a very generous severance package and...
No. It is you who will be severed. I hereby vote to relieve the entire Ascent Group Board of its duties, effective immediately.
This is utter nonsense. Decane.
All in favor?
Aye.
Wait! Don't...
The ayes have it.
Warning. Incoming.
You've aggregated quite a debt with us, Indent. I have come to collect.
Tonics Void always completes a Tonics Void always completes a contract.
Connected.
You are unwise to make us your enemy. You've been pestering me like a jabbering key from the start. Now, I'll shut you up. Void always completes a contract. You've been pestering me like a jabbering key from the start. Now, I'll shut you up. Pestering me like a jabbering key from the start. Now, I'll shut you up! Onyx Void always completes our contract. You are unwise to make us your enemy.
I wonder what fried brain smells like.
You've been pestering me like a jabbering key from the start. Now, I'll shut you up!
I wonder what fried brain smells like.
Void always completes our contract. You've been pestering me like a jabbering key from the start. Now, I'll shut you up! Pestering me like a jabbering key from the start. Now, I'll shut you up! Now, I'll shut you up! Pestering me like a jabbering key from the start. You are unwise to make us your enemy. Pestering me like a jabbering key from the start. Now, I'll shut you up! Nothing personal. Onyx Void always completes our contract. You are unwise to make us your enemy. Onyx Void always completes our contract.
enemies must really hate doors.
Decane showed surprising ruthlessness for a Sapiens. One can almost admire her audacity. Did she go to Malhorst Gelb, or did they come to her? We've never heard of a hostile takeover attempt quite this insidious before, or on this scale. Astonishing. You've become quite the combat specialist, Operative. You may lack a certain murderous finesse, but you do get the job done.
With much slaughter, yes.
OV are giving up on the other attacks as well, so we're good for now. The Ascent Group was developing an Einstein-Rosen wormhole gate. That's what Project Mention is. Such a gate will make all travel across interstellar distances instantaneous. Whoever controls it will control the known galaxy. There have been prior attempts at creating such technology, but according to what limited reports we have, they all ended in catastrophic failure. Entire research teams wiped out, though we have little knowledge as to why. Decane apparently tried to trade Mention to Malhorst Gelb in return for being made CEO of the Ascent Group as a subsidiary to MG. But her plan failed when she couldn't re-imprint the Ascent Group AGI. We can assume she is still trying to finalize her deal with Malhorst Gelb. We believe she has fled to the Mention Project chambers, and she clearly has the Ascenders on her side. Decane's deal with Malhorst Gelb also explains how the Ascenders have gotten so heavily armed. MG must have smuggled weapons into the arcology for some time. Our next and final objectives are to eliminate Decane and secure Project Mention for Y-Corp. We believe the Mention chambers are located somewhere on the sublevels. You can begin making your way there while we pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Ascenders. Execute plan, Menschen.
This is Grateful Abbott, bringing you this cycle's feed. Hope you're as fired up as I am over this upcoming round of Speed Crush races. The Savage Supremes are well on their way to join the Hall of Legends should they win again. A feat to inspire us all. In a rare scoop, the feed has obtained information about the status of the Ascent Group board. And the details are downright horrifying. It turns out the entire board is dead, killed, murdered, slaughtered like hapless protein providers. Quite the exciting mystery, I must say. It's so terrible, I expect to lie awake all night fearing for my life. Who could have done this? Why? Who has the answers?
Could hand it over. Fully prepped.
here for the metal. Yeah, well, I'll make it real easy for you. The reason I haven't delivered is because I don't have them. And the reason I don't have them is, well, I just don't have certain delicate pieces that I need. You get me? Why don't you head down to the closer parts of Scraplands and just take some of the metal walking around down there? Grab us some shit. The tall thin ones have what I need. Delicate pieces. Right-sized torque joints and all that. Careful though, they pack heat. Old patrol bots or some shit. I mean, nobody's gonna mess with all that, right? Should be easy pickings. I'll let you use our elevator in the back. I mean, it's gonna be pretty shit, I gotta say. But whatever. We gotta make do here.
Exercise caution when moving about to avoid sudden death syndrome from a variety of automated machinery.
let's see. So the 6-bolt here, with the socket cap there. Get the insert lock slotted right with the wing nut. Get the mating screws in there, of course, next to the U-bolt. Get the acorn going on for a little extra pleasure. Get the oversized industrial strength vacuum suction cone placed just so. Et voila. There is. Not what your boss wanted exactly, but like I said, best we could do with what we had.
This is Grateful Abbott, bringing you this cycle's feed. Hope you're as fired up as I am over this upcoming round of Speed Crush races. The Savage Supremes are well on their way to join the Hall of Legends should they win again. A feat to inspire us all. In a rare scoop, the feed has obtained information about the status of the Ascent Group board. And the details are downright horrifying. It turns out the entire board is dead, killed, murdered, slaughtered like hapless protein providers. Quite the exciting mystery, I must say. It's so terrible, I expect to lie awake This is Grateful Abbott, bringing you this cycle's feed. Hope you're as fired up as I am over this upcoming round of Speed Crush races. The Savage Supremes are well on their way to join the Hall of Legends should they win again. A feat to inspire us all. In a rare scoop, the feed has obtained information about the status of the Ascent Group board. And the details are downright horrifying. It turns out the entire board is dead, killed, murdered, slaughtered like hapless protein providers. Quite the exciting mystery, I must say. It's so terrible, I expect to lie awake all night fearing for my life. Who could have done this? Why? Who has the answers?
You got it. Success? You brought me my babies. All shiny and perfect and new. Wait a sec. This isn't the usual order. Good God. Look at this. It's fucking awful. What am I supposed to do with these? These monstrosities? Why, this is downright barbaric. I mean, at this rate, my customers might as well fuck a bunch of washing machines. Oh, what are people gonna say? What are they gonna do? But whatever, I guess this'll work, right? I mean, it'll have to work, right? Then again, some of these off-worlders, who knows what kind of crazy shit they're into? Hell, maybe we'll make even more money, not less, if we get a little more crude here. I mean, one man's pain is another man's pleasure, right? Your kink is not my kink, but your kink is okay? Actually, wait a sec. Hold on now. That's not a bad new logo. Anyway, yeah. Help yourself to what's left of the scrap. In fact, this one-arm extender here, kind of a tentacle thing going on, maybe you can make use of that. I think that shit's too kinky even for my off-world clients. But who knows? Maybe you can, find something to do with it.
One more step. See these bullets, they're for you!
Side income opportunity.
Want to meet your dead relatives?
This is Grateful Abbott, bringing you this cycle's feed. Hope you're as fired up as I am over this upcoming round of Speed Crush races. The Savage Supremes are well on their way to join the Hall of Legends should they win again. A feat to inspire us all. In a rare scoop, the feed has obtained information about the status of the Ascent Group board. And the details are downright horrifying. It turns out the entire board is dead, killed, murdered, slaughtered like hapless protein providers. Quite the exciting mystery, I must say. It's so terrible, I expect to lie awake all night fearing for my life. Who could have done this? Why? Who has the answers? The feed has sent a query to the...
disinvited. Move on.
Hey, maybe you can help us out here. Make a little money for yourself. Loxley, at your service. Or better yet, pick up a little tech on the side. How about it? Want to pitch in? Perfect. I knew you were a real machine head. First time I saw you. Knew you couldn't resist the taste of some new cyber. So here's the deal. We can't run our shit here unless we got the right people, see? The right crew behind the scenes. We like the Carlins, cause, well, they work real hard and they don't complain a whole lot. Not saying it's good or it's bad. It just is what it is, you get me? So there's this Cam, on an upper tier. Got a whole lot of Carlins in there. I mean, they're practically slaves. If you were to liberate them, well, we could get them into some good and proper work over here. They work, we make money, and get paid. Everybody wins. This camp they're at, it's in the scrapland. I'm sure you've heard of it. Supposedly abandoned behind the node. Head on over there and take out their security. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Give that handled and we'll round up all the Carlins, no problem. Make this happen and I'll let you get your hands on some of the finest engineering Echo has to offer. I'm telling you, this is good shit here. The best. Some real high-end cyber. You're not gonna want to miss out.
Go kill me!
This is Grateful Abbott, bringing you this cycle's feed. Hope you're as fired up as I am over this upcoming round of Speed Crush races. The Savage Supremes are well on their way to join the Hall of Legends should they win again. A feat to inspire us all. In a rare scoop, the feed has obtained information about the status of the Ascent Group board. And the details are downright horrifying. It turns out the entire board is dead, killed, murdered, slaughtered like hapless protein providers. Quite the exciting mystery, I must say. It's so terrible, I expect to lie awake all night.
Let's investigate.
Beware of augmentation. Do not advise anything off.
You don't need my plan?
That's a bounty of low rank.
Hell yeah!
You detected. Exercise caution.
Take pride in your work.
I won't tell anyone! For your poon's new pet! Bye-bye!